It's almost 20 years now since Arsenal won a Premier League title. The Invincibles of 2003-2004 had it all, setting a record for an unbeaten run. After that, the club underwent a major downfall, but today they've made a major comeback. It's game week 28 and Arsenal is unshaken and 5 points off Manchester City, the best and most dominating team of the last decade. The Red and White Army is no doubt the best team in EPL right now. And here are some of the reasons why the Gunners will beat Manchester City to the Premier League title. The arrival of Mikel Arteta. Since the departure of Arsene Wenger, the Gunners needed help finding the right manager. They tried Dracula, Unai Emery, Ljungberg, and finally the God sent Arsenal, the man himself in 2019. He's a special type of coach who is trained and serves as an assistant to the mad genius and greatest managers of modern day football. Pep Guardiola at Man City. Arteta was also an Arsenal player when he was young and was a pretty good midfielder, making him still love the club even when he was an assistant coach at Manchester City. At one time, Pep said that, "I remember when we were together here and we scored goals. He jumps a lot and celebrates except one team. One team every time we score a goal. I jump, look back, and he was sitting there. It was Arsenal." It was at that moment I said that guy likes Arsenal. And when he was called up as manager, it was the right move. He fits well because of his possession game and small pass tactics, which were quite similar to the iconic squad of 03 and 04. Arsenal's squad is one very admirable squad. The coach prefers 4-2-3-1. Let's have a look at the players and tactics. Even after losing Martinez, the FIFA World Cup winning goalkeeper, to Aston Villa, Aaron Ramsdale has proved himself as he has made quite good saves this season, having the fighting spirit and gamesmanship. The back four has Alexander Semchenko, Gabriel, William Saliba, and Ben White, and the back has never been solid as this wall is unbreakable. In the midfield, the manager prefers a two-defense midfield duel of Saka and Partey, presenting physical attributes protecting their defense. One solo AMF, Martin Odegaard, is responsible for supplying the balls to the wings, where Martinelli represents good pace and Saka good gameplay skills and finish. Gabriel Jesus is the main man up top and has always succeeded the team, and he's quite good with aerial duels and finishing with both feet. Youngest squad in the Premier League. Arsenal's players have an average of 23 years and 11 months in the 2022-2023 season, with their oldest player being Cedric Soares at 31. They then have the youngest player in the Premier League, Ethan Nwaneri, at only 15 years old. Age is quite a major factor in football. Younger players are easier to nurture and set them to play the preferred manager's playstyle. A young team is most aggressive and surely plays like there's no tomorrow, like the world depends on it. But why? A younger player gives it his all because he wants the world to see him set a name for himself and build his career up. A few effective signings helped the team transform as quality players like Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko joined Arsenal. William Saliba and Ben White joined the crew and made a huge defensive impact on the team. Although they missed out on the Mudryk transfer, they did get the transfer gem of the bright Lisandro Trossard, and he's not only an impressive forward, but he's a Premier League proven player. He thrives in the big games and against the very best defense with little touch of ball control and skills. His importance was seen much when Gabriel Jesus got an injury and Trossard, being a flexible player, thrived in both false nine and in the wings. The coach utilized these talents really well at bringing out nothing but perfection. Hunger, passion, and aggression. Every player in Arsenal plays to win. They have huge ambitions and are hungry to win the EPL. During the game versus Bournemouth, they were 2 goals down, but Arsenal worked in unison and made a comeback, including the 96th goal from Nelson. What a team. Arsenal's best player this season is Bukayo Saka, who always steps up when needed. Even when it's a tight game or even when it's a penalty from 6 yards away, this man seems to convert everything in. Manchester City breaching financial rules. The noisy neighbors still have an ongoing financial rule breach. So what really happened? The citizens allegedly broke the policies over 9 seasons. They needed to present accurate financial data and fully disclose the financial remunerations made to one of their managers over 4 years. A team is required to prove what they spend is reality and what they earn from previous seasons. This case makes them more vulnerable, as a similar decision, like deducting them league points, would be done just like Juventus, who were docked 15 points, dropping then from 3rd place to 10th. Can Arsenal finally get their long-awaited trophy after 2 decades? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to control your balls.